Welcome Iberostar Tenerife to the Palais de Sport de Michel Tollet in France. Tenerife, the first winners of the Basketball Champions League, come here after a winning start on game day one. Nanterre have to recover from a setback in the Czech Republic. So here is the schedule for Group B. Freiburg, Nanterre and Venezia all playing. Nanterre and Venezia, the nightcap games, 8:30 local time starts in both Italy and France. Nanterre, it's always great to come to this facility. What a story of a club, the way they've come from the lower levels of the French league and just worked their way up. Here are the Group B standings. Venezia and Tenerife could go to 2-0, as could Holland after the last games of game day 2. Tenerife come here after having to go to overtime to win in the ACB on the weekend. Nanterre went to 2-2 in the French league, beating fellow Basketball Champions League team Dijon. Tenerife, this roster has so much experience. Obviously, with Videoletta at the helm again, the aspiration for this team is to go deep into the Basketball Champions League, be a factor in the ACB, and now they're established as one of the most consistent ACB programs. Nanterre sitting in the French league now, regularly at the higher levels, regular competitors in Europe. Have a great following. Here is this roster. Have some injury issues. Only 10 guys in uniform for Coach Donadieu this evening. Julian Gamble loves this competition. Double digits, 5 rebounds in 8 of his last 14 Basketball Champions League games. He really is a factor for this team.
Iberostar Tenerife, Nanterre attitude. Présentation officielle des deux équipes. Introduction to the team. Pour l'équipe espagnole, Iberostar Tenerife, le numéro 00, numéro Rodrigo San Miguel, capitaine. Numéro 1, number 1.
Player introductions as Rodrigo San Miguel. He's a real, he's been in this club for a while now, 33 years of age. He's got some real experience around him. Lucas Steiger, the German, at 30. And obviously Javi Bayran at 31 have been on this team for a number of years now, so they have a lot of continuity.
L'équipe coachée, coach Chus Piñerota Gomez, assistant coach Matt Antonio Justo Sierra, Ignacio Jimenez Sila. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to Iberostar Tenerife.
So Tenerife introduced to the crowd, the first champions of the Basketball Champions League on their home floor in Tenerife. What a night that was for the Basketball Champions League. This is the 3rd season of the Basketball Champions League, and already this competition established against so many criteria as the 2nd Premier Pan-Continental Championship. More teams from more countries, higher ranked teams, and the quality is just there for everybody to see, game in, game out. Julian Gamble, as we said, loves this competition. and Nanterre have established themselves now as they came through the ranks of French basketball. It was very much about what a great story, but that's not the story anymore. It's a story of a really consistent, successful program that competes both in Europe and in Pro A in France. Nice touch with the mascots of each team. But as we say, they have some issues with injuries this evening. But Coach Donadieu knows how to make the most of any resource that he has available. Players will shake it at the halfway line. A lot of mutual respect around this competition. It's just full of professionals, full of the top quality coaches, players, referees, and they know how to perform and represent their sport. Going to get a look at the three officials in the moment. Here are the members of the third team: Georges Prosandis, Tanel Suslov, and Michel Brock form the third team on the floor for this, the nightcap game of day 2 of game day 2 of the Basketball Champions League. Well, starting lineup for Tenerife: Abramadis and Iverson up front. Javi Bayran at the small forward. San Miguel and McFadden fill the back court. So it's very balanced, a lot of scoring potential, both inside and outside. Well, Coach Viglioletta, one of the most experienced play callers from the ACB. He's vastly experienced both internationally and at both national team and club. And one of the best offensive brains there are in the ACB. Starting lineup to follow here for Nanterre. With Dominic Waters, the veteran. Hugo Navisi has been here for a while now. And Aho Konote, Paulson and Gamble. I think Paulson and Gamble have really got to go to work on the glass. Otherwise, they could get dominated on the inside. So it'll be interesting to see how Coach Donadieu will deal with that. Pascal Donadieu, part of the furniture here, part of establishing this club, part of growing this club, and now helping this club compete at the highest levels. Well, before tonight's game, there will be a minute's silence. We would like a minute's silence in honor and to the memory of the FIBA Secretary General and IOC member, Patrick Baumann. Mr. Baumann passed away at the age of 51 on Saturday in Buenos Aires, Argentina. With his passion and determination, Patrick Baumann was the leader and advocate of basketball worldwide. He was also instrumental in the creation of the Basketball Champions League, with a vision to bring high-level competition to clubs all across Europe. As a sign of sorrow and solidarity to his family, we kindly ask to respect the minute of silence. And we'll do that on the referee's whistle when the players have lined up. A terribly sad time for the FIBA and sport, worldwide sport family.
Thank you. Merci.
Just an incredibly sad moment for both basketball and world sport, the IOC member and Secretary General of FIBA, Patrick Baumann, who passed away at the weekend. One of the things he was intrinsically involved with was the Basketball Champions League. So let's get underway here in Nanterre. And Nanterre in the white uniform will get the first look at the half court. Tenerife in the black. And Nanterre turned over straight away. Great hands by McFadden. And San Miguel will advance the basketball. A little hesitation. They open up this side of the floor. Action away from the basketball. McFadden comes back. McFadden dribble, gets to the foul line and skips. Bayram for three is good.
3 points.
Inside touch. Whistle on the play as Gamble goes inside outside with Indonesia. Indonesia at 198 has enough size at the small forward to be a real handful for McFadden. Tough move on the inside. Great work on the glass, and Waters can't get it to drop. And Bayram will move it into the half court. Colton will hit the second side. Colton Iverson on the screen. The three from McFadden is long. And Rodrigo San Miguel will pick it up with a new 14. They've got a mismatch down low, but they're going to try and front it. San Miguel has to step back for three, is off. Defensive rebound is pulled in by Konote. Puts it on the floor, gets to the far side of the ring. Big step, can't get the layup. And Iverson comes down with a rebound, and San Miguel will advance the basketball. Inside, outside, extra pass. San Miguel skips it. McFadden goes inside. Iverson takes a tough turnaround jump shot. And they passed up a lot better than that earlier in the set. And Ramirez foul line goes inside for the easy two. And Colton Iverson throws it down. It's a great decision. .50 start. Waters with a pull-up is good for two. Aaron gets it into the half court. We'll get it back. McFadden. Well, almost handled it himself. Here's the replay of Waters. Picks it up off the dribble in transition. Waters, when he's at this pace, he's a dangerous guy to guard. Baseline penetration, need of a pass. Great movement away from the ball. Just recovers it, gets it back. Now Canote goes inside with a pass. The step back, the two is no good. Julian Gamble tried to get the stroke going. On the dribble, wraps it, turns it off the feet of Gamble, and San Miguel will bring it in. There's no reset on the clock because there's no way that that was an intentional kick by Gamble, just came off his leg. Iverson gets it off to San Miguel, who wraps it. Abramadis for three is no good. And Iverson's on the glass, but he won't control it. Ball goes to Nanterre. Leave action with the screen after it. Waters then wraps the pass. Paulson. Gamble again with that little step back. Seems to like it. It's 0 for 2 at the moment. No, Bayran has it in transition. Needs a pass, and Redis gives him one. And the ball's back with San Miguel. Gets to the high screen. Iverson turns the corner, doesn't get the look. Rand still give and go action with Bayran, who steps back, 4 on the clock, spins, has to throw up a tough one, gets the drop, and Javi Bayran, who once he gets going is tough to guard, stays with the shot, gets the 2, goes to 5 personal, has 5 of Tenerife's 7. Paulson outside the 3-point line. Waters will take the ball screen. Nice pass. And Gamble just made hard work of something that should have been very easy. Misses the little bunny from 2 feet. San Miguel off the ball screen. Faden lifts, looks inside. Colton Iverson going to work down low. Inside, outside, McFadden lines up the 3, count it. Well, it's a little bit offensive clinic time here by Tenerife. Exploring options on the inside, movement on the perimeter. They lead at 10-2, and Nanterre, having lost away from home, are up against it right away here on their own floor. San Miguel has it knocked away. Great hands by Waters. Waters gets it back, stops, top of the D is blocked by Hadi Baylan. And San Miguel says, okay, let's just slow it down. Baylan gets it into the half court. And Tenerife hit the second side. McFadden takes the ball screen from Iverson, who will come back. Baylan looks inside, no option. They go lob, Iverson with the catch, and is fouled, and will go to the free throw line.
Faute personnelle du numéro 9, number 9, Julian Gamble is first. Sa première faute, substitution, Nanterre 92. Changement pour Nanterre 92. Applaudissements pour la sortie de Julian Gamble. Et de Paul Watson out, remplacé par Jean-Marc Ponsa et Corentin Kahn in.
Well, it's a dominant start by Tenerife. Iverson has a chance to make this a 10-point lead, 6 minutes in. It's tough to see where Nanterre play this game to give themselves an advantage. They don't really have the option to post while Iverson's in the game because he has a big-time size advantage. Jean-Marc Ponsard in the game. Well, they somehow just about managed to control that. Waters almost turned it over. Got to get it over the halfway line. Just about do it. But they turn it over. Numbers down the floor for Tenerife. 4-on-2 break. All they have to do is find the open man. McFadden's in the lane and is fouled by Waters.
Dominic Waters is first. Faute personnelle numéro 11. Sa première faute. Remise en jeu. Iberostar Tenerife. Ball.
San Miguel will have it on the sideline. Great ball movement. The three is gone by Bayran. That's off for three. Great work on the glass for a new full team. And Sebastian Thaez gets that. And San Miguel goes out of bounds. There was nowhere to drive.
Remise en jeu, Nanterre n'arrive pas. Substitution, Nanterre n'arrive. Changement pour Nanterre 92. Applaudissements pour la sortie de la haute Konaté out. Remplacé par Adas Dusipiricius in.
Susavicius in the game. As Coach Bonadio looks for some options. Ponsard gives it up. Will re-screen. Just gets it on. Waters with the three. He's short. Great work on the glass. Khan goes inside. The little jump hook is good. When Ponsard gets the two, and you've got to just reward the effort. Stayed with the play, gets the left-hand hook. McFadden stops, fires the three, is short. Defensive rebound on Ponsard. I think he stepped on the baseline and already making an impact athleticism-wise.
Rodrigo San Miguel out, remplacé par Lucas Steiger. Et Ferran Bassas in. Possession, Tenerife ball.
Lucas Steiger joins the action. Extra pass. Bayran's out of bounds. It's crazy. Every game almost in this Basketball Champions League, we've seen guys step on the sideline. And mass substitutions now as Tenerife get into rotations. Waters off the screen, looks at options, needs a pass. And Yuskavicius puts it on the floor, drops it down wide. Inavisi for three is long. And Inavisi really needs to get going for Nanterre. If they're going to get competitive in this game, one of the players who can light it up from deep. Gillet outside, looks down low, goes bounce past the Baylan. Spinning baseline, help comes, needs a pass, great find. The three on the closeout, step back for three, is good.
3 points. Ferran Bassas.
And Ferran Bassas announces himself in the game with a wide open three, just drops it. Zavicius. Can knock down shots for fun from deep. And ticks it over for Nanterre. They trail 7-15. Gillet for three is short. Defensive rebound. Zavicius is everywhere. Carl has it. Moves it on. Menezes just gets back. They hit the second side, and when the ball moves, they look decent. Waters penetrates, drops it, extra pass. They attack the closeout. Nice pass, inside, outside for three. Iberostar for back-to-back threes is no good. Defensive rebound and a chance for Bassas to lead the break. Steiger has it, gets Bassas on a skip. We've got a foul in transition.
Number 22, faute personnelle numéro 22, Corentin Gare, is first, sa première faute. Substitution Nanterre Naïtou, entrée en jeu de Yanis Morin, in, possession, Tenerife ball.
Steiger is fouled as he tried to get the pass off.
Number 27, his first.
Ponsard just needed to control himself there.
Sa première faute, forced team foul, Nanterre 92. Quatrième faute d'équipe pour Nanterre 92. À la prochaine faute de lancer à suivre pour Iberostar Tenerife.
They wrap it. Gillet puts it on the floor and kicks. Bathas outside. Sayers with the screen. He looks to right. Gillet with a 3. Feet set. Well, he had one to sight the distance the time before. And just strokes the next one. 11-point lead for Tenerife. Vicious puts it on the floor. Needs a pass. Inside, outside. Just feet set is off the side of the backboard. Bathas chases it down. In transition, there's no numbers, so no advantage numbers-wise. Tenerife pull it out. 10 seconds on the quarter. They lead this 18-7, trying to get into a 13 or 14-point lead. Go inside. Thas goes up off the glass for 2. And that's the way to end the first. They lead it 20-7. Have been dominant, Tenerife. Nanterre are being asked a lot of questions here. And Tenerife lead it. I think it's 20-7 at the end of the first. It is. Tenerife shooting 75 and 40%. Whereas Nanterre, with their 7 points, have only made 2 from 9 and 1 from 5. And it will be a long, long night at the office for Nanterre, unless they can get some more offensive efficiency in this second quarter.
On l'encourage, oui, oui. C'est l'ordre du groupe qui se présente chez nous. Est-ce que je peux compter sur vous? Second quarter, début du deuxième quart-temps.
Start of the second, and it's got to start at the defensive end here for Nanterre. Gillet wide open, goes inside. Sayers deep, has it knocked away. Inside, outside for the open 3 is good.
3 points, Nicolas Brusino, en point.
And Brusino gets his feet set, strokes it from inside, on the inside-outside pass. Nanterre have got to come up with an answer here soon. Wide open from the corner is no good. And Konate can't get it to drop. And Gillet lines up the 3 from the corner is long. And finally, the ball ends up with Jean-Marc Ponsard. Ball is kicked away.
Ball violation. Kick. Remise en jeu, Nanterre avec ce ball.
Extra pass to the corner, it was wide open. They passed up the open one. They won't pass that one up from deep though. Hits nothing. Gillet comes down with a rebound. And Louis Steiger, unintentional, looks like he's had an unfortunate clash there. He's going to have to leave the floor with, for a blood break.
Lucas Steiger out, injured.
That's just people going for the ball. No one did anything apart from trying to get the ball. Steiger just very unfortunate. Absolutely was not an elbow. There's no way Lucas Steiger will know that though, because obviously all he felt was the elbow into the side of the face, around the eye area. And as Juskavicius was literally, you can always tell if they're looking at the ball the whole time. Size on the foul, will hand it off. Gillet comes off the handoff, gets it back to McFadden. McFadden has got one pace, it's called quick. Gets his feet set for the three from deep though. Offensive rebound, since Sias has it. And with a new full team, Bathurst has it. Will take the ball screen, looks to skip. The free is away and long. Defensive rebound. Canate has it. Easy, nice find, wide open for three is good. And they did a lot more of that. Yannis Molin with a three. It's Nanterre into double digits. They trail by 13. Massas penetrates. Size outside, will not shoot the three. Little looks away to hand off and just challenged. Could not get the shot away. Quick take, quick first step. Cannot get it to drop. Going the other way. Bassas has it. 3-on-2 break. Make that 4-on-3. Bassas is open. Gillet gets turned down on the second trowel. Bassas looking to turn the corner. Backs out. No space. We'll call for the Pigs. Takes the three. It's way long. Oh, the ball knocks away. McFadden has it. And they get a Well, I think I'm actually with Tenerife. They're going to go 14 set and reset. I don't think so. Should be a 24. It looked like to me that Nanterre had it. No, they've counted it down as 14. Let's have a look. There's the challenge. No shot there. Did it hit the ring? But then they had the ball.
19 seconds on shot.
It has to be. They had the ball and then they passed it away. It's an over-eager official on that one. 7:11 to go in the half. McFadden tries to look at turning the corner. No option. Gets the reposition on the ball screen. Bathurst looks underneath. Skips it. McFadden attacks to close out. Is fouled.
Personal foul. Number 24, Yannis Morin, his first, la première faute. Timeout. Nanterre 92.
Nanterre 92 will take the timeout with 6:59 to go in the half. Well, they've found a way to stop the bleeding here. They've really established themselves in the game. But they have to rebound and they have to make the most of every opportunity they have.
Hey, on attaque, trop d'impatience. Trop d'impatience, Yannis. Au lieu de driver, jouer avec lui. Hey, arrêtez de prendre des tirs en première intention. Faites swinguer la balle un petit peu. La balle, elle vous brûle pas. Travaillez un petit peu plus. Allez, luego. Hay momentos, there is moment that they are making switching defense, okay? We don't stop. With Beto, we don't look more, but we see. And if we see, we have this option, it's possible.
La carte ici basket. Rencontre chez les Versailles. La S-Renault, le Franconville. Remise au jeu, Tenerife est bon.
McFadden off the high screen. Gillet with the lift for three is off. Niang comes down with the offensive rebound, a new 14. Nice pass, Gillet for two. Super cut, nice find by Bathas. He saw the cut. No one helped. No one helped. 15-point lead for Tenerife. 6:30 to go. Wilson for three is off. Gillet comes down with the defensive rebound, and Bathas has it. Yeah, nowhere to go, has to take it off the block. 6 on the possession. Bathas with a tough three as long. Gillet gets the offensive rebound. He gets the pretty little reverse layup to finish. Waters off the one step for two.
Tenerife qui mène 27-12, Tenerife leads 27-12.
Gillet goes down low. Rosino goes inside and one. Mamadou Niang, 24-year-old, 2'9" Senegalese center, goes up. Life is too easy.
Substitution dans Gameday 2, changement pour l'attaque de Toulouse, applaudissements pour la sortie de Yannis Morin, deuxième pour ça, out.
Borders picks up his second personal. It's a 17-point lead. We've still got 5 minutes to go in the first half. The M1 complete. Waters has it. Tenerife will not let up. Open in the corner for three. But at the moment, Nanterre, that's all they have. They literally are just looking at options. Gillet lines up the three as the second. Trailer just drops it. And Gillet is having a half here. Gillet gets the double digits. The tough layup is no good. And Tenerife, it's like a relentless pressure from the ACB club. Bathas comes off the screen, drops it down. McFadden is going to come off of Gillet's screen, which is deemed illegal. Wilson hits the floor. Nanterre take their second timeout. Donadieu knows this is a very, very difficult situation for his ball club.
To avoid the penetration, and the last to help Petit help the point guard, but the last help Petit the roll, okay? Okay, only 5 guys, react.
Première faute personnelle pour Pierre Gillet, first foul for 31. End of timeout, come on.
Well, it's time to stop the bleeding for Nanterre. They trail 21 with 4 to go in the first. Waters has it. We'll get the ball screen from Gamble, who rolls. Open in the corner. Paulson attacks the closeout. Little move to the hoop for two. That's better. Stretch the floor, don't just settle for the three. McFadden penetrates wide open for three, is no good. But another offensive rebound and another positive stat. Abramadis gets that one. McFadden down the middle, kicks it. Abramadis wide open. Count that one. Abramadis just buries it from the corner. They have to take the tough one at the bottom of the shot clock. We've got a whistle on the play.
First Nanterre, faute personnelle du numéro 21-21, Simon Maikis, his first, sa première faute. Substitution, Tenerife, changement pour les Espagnols. Sortie de Nicolas Bolsino, out. De Ferran Basas, out. Remplacé par Rodrigo San Miguel. Et Javier Verán in. 2 points, Adas, d'ici 26. De points. Iberostar Tenerife qui mène 36-16. Tenerife leads 36-16.
Abramadis outside, drops it inside. Bayram back in the game, go on baseline, goes upstairs for the highlight. Just throws it down as Niang. Gambles on the glass, he's fouled as he gets to the offensive boards. Bayram sees it, goes baseline, just lays it up there, and Niang just delivers it. Above the ring, throws it down. Highlight complete. 22-point lead for Tenerife, 2:45 to go in the half. Waters stops and pops the three, is long, gambles on the boards, gets the two. McFadden takes the ball screen, looks to break it down, inside out, floats it to Niang, who needs a pass right now, finds one. Abramadis goes to the middle, goes back to the right hand, little jump hook for two. 22-point margin, 2 to go in the half. Waters attacks it, gets all the way to the ring for two. San Miguel. McFadden will give him the option to reverse the ball. Niang goes upstairs again. It's a highlight show for Mamadou Niang. Second throwdown off the alley-oop. You do not want to be in that poster. Pull 7 for 2 is blocked. And Niang's putting on an aerial show here. The Nanterre air show highlighting Mamadou Niang. Gets the block, gets the 2 dunks. Looks like he's enjoying himself out there. Waters, only 5 on the shot. Extra pass. Paulson's got to put it up. Takes the tough one. Could have taken the open one. Gillet comes down with a rebound, and San Miguel says, I have it. It's run in the half court. McFadden moves it on. Gillet looks and moves it on. San Miguel comes off the ball screen. Niang's rolling down the middle. Gillet with no time, has got to put it up. Takes the 3, is off. Niang's on the glass. That's a loose ball foul.
Number 7, Mamadou Niang, is first. Première faute personnelle pour le 7.
The angle sit.
Remplacé par Clinton Iverson in. Force team foul, Tenerife. Quatrième faute d'équipe pour les Espagnols. À la prochaine faute, dénoncée à suivre pour Nanterre 92.
Colton Iverson checks back in. Last 40 seconds of what's been a demonstration by Tenerife so far. Waters comes off the string. Nanterre has it. Again, hard show. Iverson does a nice job inside, outside, wide open. Pulls him for three. Is good. Wilson strokes it inside, outside. They stretch the floor. And Tenerife will hold for the last shot. McFadden has it. Nanterre have 2 fouls to give here. McFadden is fouled.
Personal foul. Number 3, Adam Justice is first. Timeout, Tenerife.
Coach Filiaretta will take the timeout. His Tenerife lineup lead it.
We have to play direct. We have to play direct because they have a foul to give. Okay. Then we play Poco. And Dan, Rodri, Javi.
Opposite side. No. Again.
Okay, there.
Remise en jeu, Iberostar Tenerife ball.
Javi Bayram will inbound. They're going to have to get it and go up. McFadden open for three is good. Well, exactly as Filiaretta drew it up. They had to go direct because they had a foul to give. McFadden caught it, no second thought, just knocked down the three. And it pretty much sums up and puts an exclamation mark under a great first half by Tenerife. They lead it 45-23. This is going to be a long night at the office for Nanterre unless they can find a way to get more stops, to get more points in transition. 75% for Tenerife from 2, nearly 40% from 3. Control of the glass as well. 14 assists at the half for Tenerife, sharing the ball really well. It's been a complete performance by the 2017 Basketball Champions League champions. Gillet, the Belgian forward, has had a really, really effective first half. Pierre Gillet has 10 points and leads all scorers for Tenerife. Niang with some highlights out there in the first half has 7. But there's just not enough firepower on the Nanterre lineup. These highlights that you're going to see now will clearly show you how effective Tenerife were. Right from the first possession, Bayram knocked the 3 down. Things looking incredibly good for Tenerife on the road. We'll take a break. We'll be back for the second half in around 10 minutes or so. Can Nanterre find a way to slow down the express train that's called Tenerife? We'll see you for the second half.
2 points. 3 points. 3 points. Nicolas Brusino. 1 point. 3 points. 2 points, Imamo Vikings, 1 point. 2 points, Imamo Vikings, 1 point. And Javier Verán in. 2 points, Adas, 26, 2 points. 2 points, Mamadou, 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 2 points. n'oubliez pas le prochain rendez-vous à domicile avec la réception le samedi 27 octobre du champion de France en titre, le Mont Basket, match de gala, place à partir de 7 €.
Well, welcome back to Nanterre. Some additional work being done on the court. As Nanterre have got to try and find a way. Well, the first thing is they've got to find a way to get competitive here. They've got to get stops and give themselves a chance to get easy things in transition. Easy for me to sit here and say that, but they're playing against one of the favorite teams in the Basketball Champions League this year. Tenerife are always going to be competitive. Always going to have aspirations to go deep into this competition. So there's no way that they should start to talk about doing, getting back into the situation, getting back into the game in a hurry. Got to try and work their way back in. It's a 22-point game at the half. The first objective has got to be to try and win the third quarter. If you win the third quarter, you could be, you can be under 20. You can get to 15. The other thing, even if you take into account that they may have some issues with some injuries, they're light in the roster. Nanterre will have aspirations to go deep into this competition too. So the regular season, you've just got to qualify. You've got to qualify to have a chance, obviously.
Javi is with the ball. This screen to the left and roll again. If Rodri is with the ball, this screen to the right. Okay, to play the short roll or the deep roll.
The competition format.
1, 2, 3.
You've just got to find a way to get out of the regular season groups. The top 4 of each group will get through to the playoffs. And once you're into the playoffs, it's a winner-take-all situation. So you've just got to qualify. So Nanterre cannot afford to have a very heavy loss at home. Regardless of their injury situation, they've got to find a way to keep this competitive so that this result does not come back to haunt them. So win the third quarter, see where you are. Waters on the little pick and pop action. Pulsey goes down to Gamble in the lane for 2 is good. Really positive start, right down the gut of the defense. And Nanterre tick it over. Got a whistle on the play.
Number 9, Julien Rambo. Faute numéro 9, et second, son deuxième faute.
McFadden. San Miguel looks inside. They take the 3. Is good.
2 points.
Gamble had to gap him. He could not get out of containing. That gave him the opportunity to just step back and take the 3. Waters in the lane, needs a pass, finds on Gamble, long 2, turns, doesn't even think about it. Lute puts it on the floor, a little head fake, goes inside and kicks. Puts it on the floor, spins, goes to the left hand, comes back for the tough shot. Can't get it to drop. The ball will stay with Nanterre, who get a new 14. Puts it on the floor, he's fouled as he had Gameday on closeout. He got caught. Muscovicius got to respect his three-point threat, so Gameday came out, but really just gave him the middle.
On the line for 2 shots.
Makes the first.
One point, others is somewhere.
22-point game. Tenerife still in control. Nanterre's been a nice start to the third quarter. Bayram with the back cut, doesn't get a look. San Miguel looks, no option, skips it. Bayram lines it up, puts it on the floor, needs a pass. Wow, who says he needs a pass? This goes baseline and makes the reverse layup. Sweet little move. Muscovicius moves it on. Gamble with the screen. They're going baseline, needs a pass, drops it into Paulson. He goes to the far side of the ring for 2.
Iberostar Tenerife leads 50-28.
Fat enough the stagger screens. Well, a little deflection. And Nanterre get the stop. Waters stop, foul line jump shot for 2 is good. Got a 20-point game, and Nanterre are playing with a lot of pride at the start of the third, trying to work their way back into this. Colton Iverson moves it on. Well, Iverson just rolled over Waters, who stays down. Well, he's outside the charge circle. There was contact. I'm not really sure. I'm sure that if you ask 10 referees, you'd possibly get 2 or 3 different answers. Not really sure how it's not a charge, but unless there wasn't really set to take the charge. Well, if that's the case, it's a blocking foul. That wasn't called either. Let's just put it down and call it a mystery. Here is Waters in the half court. They hit the second side, good ball movement. They go back. Gameday puts it on the floor, a little mishandle again. Neri needs a pass, pulls some lifts, and they don't get the shot away. And while Gameday was trying to give a ball handling demonstration, the shot clock just rolled down. San Miguel moves it on. McFadden goes back to him, he looks underneath. Iverson with screen and roll. Play around lifts, wide open for 3, is short. And Gameday hunts down the offensive rebound and recycles. McFadden has it with a new 14. Gets to the foul line, steps in with a floater, is short. Muscovicius, and it has to be an unsportsmanlike because it's not a real attempt. Although that, and that's why the referee hesitated a little bit, because, but there's no way that's a genuine. And I know what Gilet's trying to say, and you can have a little bit of sympathy with him, because he was taking a jab at the ball, but at the pace and the speed of Iberostar, was it a real attempt to play the ball? Again, I just wish referees all over Europe watch these games and see, because it's not about was it going to affect it, was it wasn't. Was it a genuine attempt, and a legitimate attempt to play the basketball? And if the answer is no, then therefore it's an unsportsmanlike foul. If you're watching this game anywhere as a referee, hopefully take note. These are the best referees in Europe, showing you what the game should be refereed like. Waters comes up short, Paulson comes down with it. Iberostar with a three is good. He can shoot the basketball, and he can shoot the basketball well. And Nanterre are as close as they've been for a long, long time. Back to a 15-point game. Bayran tries to answer with three of his own, which he does. You cannot leave players of this quality that open. Gets the drop. Waters ticks it over again. Much, much better for Nanterre in this second half. Giving himself a real shot at this blocking foul, as San Miguel really did put the burners on.
His first, his second correction, sa deuxième faute, c'est finalement sa première faute. His first.
Gameday says long with the three. Defensive rebound poured in. A chance here as Iberostar will advance the basketball. Moves it on. Waters takes the ball screen, looks at what he has. Gets a gamble screen as Waters tries to create a little space. They put the three up, and Paulson just knocks it down again. And we're down to 13. And while there is still light at the end of the tunnel, there is hope for Nanterre. They close it to 13. If Tenerife just get into that we're okay mode, there's still 4.5 minutes to go in the third, and Nanterre, one of the clubs with one of the greatest traditions of comeback wins, one of the greatest traditions of overachievement at times, will never ever throw the towel in. They're now on the trail by 13. Steiger with a back cut pass. They drop it inside. Size is blocked, and Gamble does a great job protecting the ring, but foul is called.
Quatrième faute d'équipe pour Nanterre 92. À la prochaine faute de lancer à suivre pour les Espagnols. Force team foul. Nanterre 92. Substitution Nanterre 92. Applaudissements pour la sortie de Julian Campbell out. Remplacé par Jean-Marc Pansa et la faute sur le tir. De lancer à suivre pour Sébastien.
Onsa checks back in. Had an immediate impact in that first half. Just gets after it. Uses what he has. Quickness. Saez misses the first of the throws. They beat the press through the air with the pass. Wide open. Iberostar goes down low. Skipped. Also for three. It's good. Oh my word, they're on the way back. 11 down with 4 to go in the third. Really stepped it up a level in this second half. San Miguel looks inside. Little deflections. Lucas Steiger has it. Saez tries to get out to set the screen. Bayran drops it inside. Saez! Little highlight dunk on the end of the pass from Javi Bayran. Help was late. And while you were at the replay, not really sure, we're going to get a view of it here. Here's the dunk. And there was the foul. It looked like the Basketball Champion League version of Strictly Come Dancing, that one. Orders is going to be charged with the foul.
Dominic Waters, circa number 11, wasn't for personnel for Dominic Waters.
I'm not quite sure what the call is now, nor is Coach Vidioleta. Is Vidioleta? Now we're going to get, so we have a double foul. So foul on both, San Miguel and Waters. Waters has it, guarded by Bathas. Waters finds Iberostar on the move. Waters turns down the ball screen. Nice five. Paulson's wide open. Can't get it to drop. Sayers comes down with a defensive rebound and hangs on. Steiger off the ball screen, moves it on. Bayran in the corner for three is short. Dangerous time here for Tenerife. Nanterre down 13 with the basketball. Iberostar for three is short. Really did need it to drop if you're a Nanterre fan. You were willing that one home. Bathas will advance the basketball. Trying to consolidate the comeback. What they've got so far in this third quarter. Ball knocked away. Bathas with only 9 on the possession. Will get the ball screen for Thayas. Bathas breaks it down, reaching foul. Will send Bathas to the free throw line.
Substitution both teams, changement pour les deux équipes. Nanterre 92 étant dans la pénalité. Nanterre Maluccio with penalty. Au lancer, Veran Bathas on the line for 2 shots. Points for the Bathas, good one.
Back out to 15 as Nanterre tried to just protect what they have. They've done a great job in this third quarter so far. On the move, Tate needs a pass. Paulson finds it. Nice first step. Little hesitation, drops it inside and turns it over. It's a little complicated. Bathas has it. Steiger comes, takes the ball screen. Assas in the corner for three is short. And the ball will stay with Tenerife. Great work by Abamedes on the glass. Keeps it alive and stays away from it as Gameday takes it out of bounds off his leg. Sayers will hand off. Steiger floats it inside. Sayers comes off his knee. It just lost control of it. It's great help by Paulson. Nanterre has it in the half court. And Easy will flare off the screen. They don't get open. Gameday, left hand off the glass, tries to wrap it when he really should have just tried to shoot the basketball. Has the layup right now. And then in the middle of three black shirts, tries to thread the eye of a needle. 10 seconds left on the possession, 1:33 to go in the third. It's been an excellent response by Nanterre to the situation they faced at half-time. They've got to hang on now. They can't just let the work, they can't just lose it. Paulson with a nice stroke for two. Little double team in the three-quarter court. Iberostar has it. Nice pass. Oh, they blow the finish. Chance for Nanterre to lead as Bucino just could not complete. Foul on the play. That'll be Tenerife's fourth team foul. Well, can't tell him give and go. Is fouled as he goes up. We'll go to the free throw line to make this an 11-point game with 1:08 to go in the third. Steiger into sleep out of bounds. Sayers gets him on the head, the arm, the shoulder. Has to make both. When you're on the road on a comeback, on the road of a comeback, you need to keep taking every opportunity you can. 1:08 to go. Interesting time here for Tenerife. They only lead by 11 now. Lead sliced in half by Nanterre in the third. Athas gets it into the half court. Steiger will take the ball screen. Sayers dives. Gets it deep. Inside, outside. Steiger with the extra pass. Athas thinks about it. Goes inside. Iberostar for two. Trademark Tenerife. Patience. Found the open man. Get the easy two. Last minute of the third. Been a super third quarter by Nanterre. Paulson's been a major part of that. Goes inside. Ponsori's fouled. He'll just go to the free throw line. He's still only 21. Jean-Marc Ponsor. Simply has to keep the momentum going. Make the free throws. Keep the pressure turning on Tenerife. And misses the first. Makes second, got a 12-point game with 30 seconds to go in three. Mathas will come off the screen. Sayers didn't need to set it, but and Nanterre just a step closer to every lane here. So much better pressure, so much more intensity in what they're trying to do. Iberostar going baseline. They're going to call it travel. Yeah, he definitely picked his foot up. Chance to make this a single-digit game with 12 and a half to go in the third. This is just a super performance in the third quarter by Nanterre. Paulson has it. Puts it on the floor. Tenerife have no fouls to give. Paulson gets his feet set, strokes the threes, fouled on the three, will go to the free throw line. And the wheels of the Tenerife wagon are coming off. Paulson will go to the free throw line to make this a 9-point game.
On the line for 3 shots.
Nanterre, having scored only 25 in the whole half, have already got 25 in the third. Make that 26. Make that 27. Chance to make it a 9-point margin at the start of the fourth. And Paulson has just been superb. personal. Schneider almost gets the halfway line shot. But here's confirmation of a phenomenal third quarter performance by Nanterre 92. Iberostar Tenerife have a 60-51 lead. They led by 20 at the half. And all of a sudden, Nanterre find a way to get competitive, find a way to put some pressure on Tenerife. And it's very difficult once momentum is lost to pick it up. Nanterre have a shot at this. To call it a phenomenal comeback win is an understatement. Tenerife had put this one in the book at halftime. One of the biggest mistakes you can make. And Nanterre 92 have enough character, enough heart and pride in their performance to never ever throw the towel in, and they are right back in this.
Good points. Javier Vera. Good point. Good points. Javier Vera. 2 points. 2 points. 2 points. Dominic Waters. Good one. 2 points. Dominic Waters.
Start of the fourth. Tenerife led by 20, they now lead by 9. Nanterre depleted, light on the roster, have found a way to make this competitive, but another highlight. And Niang just goes upstairs off a Bayran assist and just comes out of his third throw down of the night. Khan gets it off to Nanterre, puts it on the floor, gets in the lane, offensive foul.
Offensive foul, number 5.
San Miguel takes the contact on the torso.
His first, sa première faute.
Wow. You can make your own mind up. I am not a referee. Although if I'm Konate, I'm a little bit surprised at that one, should we say. Well, there goes San Miguel. Gets it into the half court. Nanterre have to hang in at the beginning of the fourth, give themselves a chance by being in contention halfway through the fourth. San Miguel goes upstairs. Just watch out, but they blew it. The pass wasn't really put there for him to finish. Nanterre will get it on. Menezes, if he could get going, it'd be such a plus. Once he starts knocking threes down, he really does make them in a hurry. Penetration to the layup is no good. Great work on the glass by Ponsar, but can't finish the play. Bayran going baseline. Spins to the middle. Goes with a hook for 2.
2 points. Javier Vera. Good one.
Every single young basketball player watching this anywhere. Watch and learn. Watch and learn from Hadi Bayran. Fundamentally so sound. And Menezes gets rid of it. Khan puts it on the floor. Menezes got to find himself. Takes the step back 2 is short. Ball's out of bounds. Will belong to Nanterre with a new 14. They really need Menezes to get going. Once he makes one, he'll make him in bunches. Iskavicius back in the game. Powelson sits. He can't sit for long. If they have aspirations to win this game, he needs to get back in, and Gamble's on the bench. There's only 8 minutes to go. And I'd say has it. Vicious puts it on the floor, kicks it, extra pass from Manisi to the corner. That's a blocking foul.
Number 8, Rodrigo Sanmiguel,
Well,
his second.
so you are backing in and you reach across and make contact. That's a legitimate action. Interesting interpretation. Vicious turns the corner, needs a pass, runs into the defense, chance to run, 3-on-2 break, nice pass. Just manufactured, Abramadis can't make the layup, they can run the other way. If they give it up, they have numbers. Gameday at speed, off the glass, is fouled. He'll go to the free throw line.
Number 7, Mamadou, his second, sa deuxième faute, no basket. Panier refusé.
Needs both. You're down 13, you've come back from 20. Just need to keep ticking it over. You need to give yourself the opportunity. 12-point game with 1 to come. 2 from 2, we're back to 11, 7:34 to go. Nanterre are not going away. San Miguel will spin baseline, goes to the hoop, is blocked. Vicious got a piece. Gameday gets a piece. Absolutely, Gameday. 13 on the possession. San Miguel lines it up, puts a Bayran who's been superb. Puts it on the floor, gets to the middle, needs a pass. Almost mishandled, but somehow manages to keep control and just knocks down the 3. Bayran goes for 15 personal. Answered. Kind of answers straight away. Still an 11-point game, 6:45 to go. The comeback is still on for Nanterre. San Miguel will move it on. Baylan now wants it with his back to the hoop, mid-range. Finds the open man. Abramadis with no time on the shot. Has to put this up. Takes the 3. Doesn't get it. Great job on the glass by Corrientes Carne. Gameday moves it on. Khan moves it to find Iberostar. Iberostar could be the missing piece here. He could just get himself going offensively. Gameday needs a pass. Poor decision, but they end up retaining it. 5 seconds. Iberostar takes the tough 3. Hits nothing. Bayran has it. And Tenerife have a chance to increase the margin. Bayran in the half court, looks at his options. Skip pass, McFadden for 3 is long. And Tenerife not looking very as sharp as they were earlier in the game. Easy. It's Gameday. When do people come back? Gameday in the lane, drops it off to Ponsa. 7 on the possession. Ponsa going to work, takes the tough turnaround, is fouled. Will go to the free throw line, which gives Nanterre the chance to get back into single digits with 5:20 to go. Iberostar Tenerife take the timeout. Iberostar does not want this to become a comeback story of game day 2 of the regular season. He's going to talk it over.
On joue les situations classiques. On joue Tom up, on joue two up, ok? Hein? Hey, on turn, sorry, one down, ok? Jouez en mouvement, jouez en mouvement. En la Okay, box. And vamos. Puño. No, puño no. Vamos a jugar algo largo, ¿vale? Vamos a jugar freestyle, ¿vale?
Vamos, 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 dale. Vamos.
La projection sur le tir de lancer à suivre pour Jean-Marc Mansa on the line for 2 shots.
Ponsard again has to drop these. It's the hometown roll. Nanterre, just 10 down. They were 20. There's still over 5 minutes to go in the fourth. Make that 9. And Ponsard will sit. The gamble will come back in. This will be an almighty comeback. San Miguel into the half court. Waters back. Gamble back. Paulson back. McFadden for 3 is good. Everyone just caught under the screen. Waters. Paulson, mid-range, puts it on the floor.
Personal foul.
And Courtney Iverson called for the blocking foul. It'll be the 14th foul, I think, for Tenerife. Still 4:50 to go. Waters on the out of bounds. Will take the ball screen from Gamble. Paulson puts it on the floor, off the glass for 2. Can't get it to drop, but the ball will go back to Tenerife. Hang in right now, Nanterre. McFadden comes off the screen. Gamble's a little late on the hard show. Picks up his 4th personal.
Remise en jeu, pénalité mort.
Baylan puts it on the floor and kicks. San Miguel, back-to-back 3s. Coming out of the timeout, Tenerife goes 6-0. And all of a sudden it's back out to a 15-point game, and Nanterre have to do it all again. Waters. Vicious comes off the screen, Gamble rolls. You go inside, Gamble should. Goes to the far side of the ring, no angle, couldn't get the angle he needed. McFadden to the ring for 2, and it's good. 8-0 run. The run continues coming out of the timeout. Waters. Oh, another turnover. 3-on-1 break. San Miguel steps out of bounds. Bullet dodged.
Substitution, posting. Seulement pour les équipes. Applaudissements pour la sortie de Lao Konaté et de Hope Paulson out. Remplacé par Yanis Morin et Corentin in.
Paulson sits, Konate sits. San Miguel sits for Tenerife. Waters, just over 3:20 to go in the fourth. Pretty much now or never time here for Nanterre. Turnover, that's 3 turnovers as part of an 8-0 run.
Out of bounds, timeout. Nanterre n'a les shoots demandé par Nanterre 92.
And Donadieu will take the timeout. The frustration boiling over a little for him.
58. On retrouve Belgique.
On joue les têtes prêtes. Il est reparti là. Hey, une passe. Balle perdue. Travaillez longtemps. Ok. Quand il annonce, soyez prêts à ce qu'on met en place. Ok? On a dit qu'on jouait un bas. On joue tête pour être sur de la continuité. Ok? On travaille en mouvement. Ok? Hein, on finit bien là. On a fait une bonne deuxième mi-temps, sauf les 3 dernières minutes. Travaillez, travaillez. Allez, go! Because Carne scored the last one, okay? Then we need to work hard. Even the step out. There's 2 shots. I don't want 3 pointers, okay? No, with you, Scavicius, I don't want 3 pointers for them. Different. They scored for 2 points. Hey, ahora.
Applaudissements pour les deux joueurs d'Alvarez et la mise en jeu de Tenerife possession.
Tenerife trying to put this one in the book right now. McFadden has it. It's an 8-0 run coming out of the timeout. Almost a 10-0 run. Yusevicius has it, gives it up. Waters wants, Waters gets. Mensah is in the game, has it right now. Mensah wide open, shooting basketball.
Number 9, foul out, second faute éliminé.
Julian Gamble will foul out on that offensive foul.
Remplacé par Jean-Marc Mensah.
Most of the issue is down to the fact that Mensah did not shoot the ball when Bassas went underneath. Gamble, 5th foul, sits. Steiger. Gillet puts it inside. Colton Iverson going to work to the right hand. Not the best looking jump hook you've ever seen. Good defensive effort. Moran will hand it off. Yusevicius takes the ball screen. Someone has to shoot the ball here. Steiger gets a piece, and just under 2 to go. And what was a really spirited comeback as Iverson gets it on the inside. Steiger, Gillet gets it down low. Steiger wide open for 3 is long. All kept alive. Colton Iverson has it, gets it back to Lucas Steiger. Iverson in the block, spins baseline, help comes. Iverson nowhere to go.
24-second violation. 20 pour la possession.
Nanterre get the
Nanterre dans les 2 balles.
24 seconds stop.
Applaudissements pour la sortie de match de Yusevicius.
Become a 17-point game again.
again.
Since they were 9 down, they took the timeout, 8-0, back out to 17, and with 1:26 to go. It may be one mounting too many for Nanterre. Mensah comes off the second screen. Got to be a threat. Everyone will just keep sliding underneath. Invernizzi, Mensah doesn't look to attack it.
Offensive foul. Faute offensive. Numéro 24, Denis Moran. Personal foul, number 24. Denis Moran, his second.
Moran with the offensive foul.
Iberostar Tenerife. Sortie de Lucas Steiger out. Remplacé par Max von Sturm in.
Iverson getting a lot of touches, a little out of control, turn it over. Mensah has it, last minute. In the second half, you've got to take your hat off to Nanterre. Down 20 at the half, it's back out to 17 now. Mensah stops and pops, shoots it over the ring. But they got it back to 9 at the end of the third. got it back to 9 again, halfway through the fourth. And got it back to 9 with about 3 minutes to go. Within timeout by Tenerife. And since then, it's been an 8-0 run for the 2017 Basketball Champions League champions. Bafas. Gillet doesn't get the drop. And Menezes gets the rebound. Waters will take the last shot of the game. And that has been the second half, let's be fair now, the second half for Nanterre tells you a lot about them as a basketball club. Just stayed with it. But whatever the story is, the score is 75-58. Tenerife go to 2-0 and put themselves in a really nice position in the group. There'll only be one other unbeaten team in the group because Holland and Unimana Venezia are playing each other as we speak. Still 5 minutes to go in that game, 1-point game. We'll get a chance to look at the group table. Small contingent of Tenerife traveling fans or Tenerife fans living in Paris. But at times, Tenerife were just tremendous. At times, Tenerife moved the ball inside, outside, had great options. At times, they were very, very, very good. Javi Bayran just underlined the quality of the player that he is.
Uno más. El técnico.
So statistic-wise, Tenerife were just very, very solid in every single department. You got to credit Nanterre though, second half. Tenerife had 18 assists at the half. Really did knuckle down defensively, Nanterre, and made things very difficult for the 2017 champions. Some great performances. Bayran had 15 points to lead scorers for Tenerife. Niang had a block. He also had 3 dunks that were highlights. He looked incredibly athletic. Bayran, McFadden and Gillet in double digits. The contributions from across the roster. Niang had 9 to go with his. It got a little bit interesting when it was close to a 9-point game. But Tenerife go to 2-0 in the group, as we thought they would at the start of this Basketball Champions League season. They were always going to be one of the teams to consider when talking about teams that would compete in the knockout stages of this competition. Javi Bayran, well, it wasn't a lot he didn't do today. Had assists, jump hooks, reverse layups, hit the 3. Really complete performance by the Spanish international. And as I said during commentary, any young player, just watch a guy that's worked on his fundamentals, worked on his skill set, and he's playing in the, well, let's say arguably the toughest league in Europe. Well, yet another highlight for Javi Belen. Just literally takes this to the corner. Gets his feet set, quick release, knock the 3 down. Not what else you can do. You take him off the middle, but you can't give him separation. And all that they did wrong there was just not chasing. They gave him separation. Chipped in with an assist as well, did Belen. And Tenerife, with their nice balance of scoring. It's interesting to see when they come up against real athleticism what you will get. But that's a very good performance by the 2017 champions. Let's get a look at the group table, which sees Tenerife go top. The winner of the game between Union Venezia and Unit Holland will join them. This is a tough group already, as you can see. A lot of one-on-ones. Only one team with an unbeaten record. There'll be 2 by the end of the night. It's been a great night, as always, in Nanterre. But for the end of game day 2 from France, it's good night.